All right, welcome back to G2E on the floor. We are here with Joey Levy from Betr. Welcome to the show.
Yep, good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about Betr. What is that?
Yeah, so Betr is building the world's first real money gaming super app. Started the company a little bit over 3 years ago, launched our product a little bit over 2 years ago, started with Betr Picks, which is a fantasy pick'em app that's currently live in 33 states plus DC, where you could pick more or less on players playing in real life. You have to make at least 2 picks. You can make up to 10 picks. Users could 10,000x their money. 2-pick lineup, you'll win 3x, but with Super Boost, you could get up to 10,000x. And we have big winners all the time. Actually, last week we had somebody turn $100 into $100,000, and really that's kind of like the name of the game for us, right? Like give users an opportunity to turn a little bit of money into a lot more money by watching sports that they love and are watching anyway. And so we launched Betr Picks, as I said, only about 2 years ago. We were recently named the 4th largest fantasy pick'em company in the United States. We're by far the youngest of, call it the top 6 or 7, even ahead of FanDuel and DraftKings with their own fantasy pick'em products. So we're very proud of that. But as I mentioned, we're building the first super app. So Betr Picks is just the start. We also, about a month and a half ago, launched a product called Betr Arcade. These are skill games, just fun mobile games that you're playing against other people in the Betr ecosystem. You both put up an amount of money, and whoever scores the highest score in the game wins the money. So we started with 4 games. We now have 7 games. We're launching another couple of games pretty soon here over the next couple weeks, hopefully before the NBA season starts. Business unit is growing pretty quickly for us, and we're very excited about it. And ultimately, we want to have dozens and hundreds of these skill games in the Betr app. And then finally, we recently launched our social sportsbook in 25 states, and we're providing a pretty full sportsbook-like experience for our customers. Pretty much the first fantasy pick'em company to also do social sportsbook and also do arcade. So all 3 of those products are all within the same Betr app. So you don't have to, download 3 different apps. And when we launch additional products, they'll also be in the same Betr app. We're really focused on simple and intuitive product design. We want our user experiences to be really just easy to use, fun, entertaining, engaging, and really focused on the casual sports fan as opposed to maybe the hardcore sports gambler. With that said, we have a really premium feeling product, so we have a lot of hardcore players who are also really enjoying the Betr experience, but we think there's a big opportunity to expand the market through super simple and intuitive and fun product experiences. Last thing I'll mention is we're launching some additional products coming up here too. So we hope to be at 5 total products by this time next year within the Betr app. And then finally, I'll also mention that we also have a media strategy. We were talking about it earlier. I co-founded the business with Jake Paul, who is obviously one of the world's preeminent content creators and social media influencers. He also has a big footprint in sports with everything he's doing for the sport of boxing and within the sport. And with Jake kind of at the center of this talent strategy, we've been able to quickly become, I think we're actually the most followed sports gaming brand on social media. I know we're the most followed on TikTok. We're one of the most followed on Instagram and X. I'm so really proud of what we're building there as well. Really focusing on original short-form video content that just consistently goes viral on the internet and helps get the brand out there.
Yeah. What kind of content are you putting out?
A lot of original short-form video content, reacting to sports. We've done podcasts before, but really we're trying to create a brand that is first and foremost known for offering the best possible gaming product experiences and really enabling people to do whatever they want. It'd be a one-stop shop, right, with the super app strategy. But we also want a brand that just kind of touches upon that ethos of making sports fun and entertaining rather than being like we don't take ourselves too seriously. There's a lot of humor involved, and I think we've done a pretty good job of that so far. We're getting a lot better over time, and really excited about the future of it.
How did you come up with this? So how did you come up with this concept? Were you involved in gaming or sports betting in some capacity before that led you to this? Or did you completely pivot from a different direction?
Yeah, no, I've been in gaming, sports gaming specifically, for my entire adult life. I dropped out of college 11 years ago when I was 19 years old to start one of the original daily fantasy sports companies back in 2014. Ended up selling that business a couple years after we started it. And then after that company, I started a different business called SimpleBet. I actually started SimpleBet to be a direct-to-consumer brand focused on simplifying the betting experience like we're doing at Betr, which is why we called it SimpleBet. We ended up pivoting into being a B2B technology supplier for micro markets. So we pioneered the software to enable people to bet on the individual moments within sports, like the next play of a football game, the next pitch of a baseball game. And we ended up being the leader in that category, and DraftKings actually ended up buying the company last year in a pretty good outcome. But before the M&A, it was really always my dream and goal to build a really big consumer brand in the space, focused on a really simple and intuitive user experience, which I felt at the time and continue to feel until Betr was missing. So I spun out Betr from SimpleBet, and that's obviously what I'm focused on now. So 3 different companies in sports gaming over the last 11 years. Betr is kind of the culmination of everything I've been focused on, and like I said, we're really excited about where we're going with the business.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Sounds like this is like your baby.
Definitely.
Yeah. Very interesting. Well, Joey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Appreciate it. And have a great rest of your show, and best of luck to you with Betr and your new super app.
Thank you. Appreciate it.